Coming to you from the Knox Basketball Stadium here in Boronia, welcome to another Noel Jones Wantirna Market Update.
We've got some fresh new young talent doing some things that I know you haven't heard before.
1, 2, 3, listen.
I'm standing here with three-time NBL champion and Australian basketball legend, Darryl McDonald. Darryl, tell us a little about yourself and how you got to come out to Australia.
So, born and raised in New York City. Played college basketball, Texas. I don't know if you guys know Brett Brown. Brett Brown, head coach of the Philadelphia 76ers, saw me playing, head coach now. Brought me over here in 1994. Played 15 seasons in the NBA, so retired in 2008. But refused to go back, man. I've been here for 23 years. I love it here. One of those situations where I thought, coming out here, I'll play 1 year, and I'll go back home. But I'm still here. I became naturalized. Actually, played for Australia, not at the best time, but probably was a blessing in disguise when I did play, and just being able to play here for that long, and for myself, I had the opportunity to play till I was 43. So I walked in, came in the country, won a championship, and retired winning the championship. A lot of people can't say that.
I had the pleasure of playing against Darryl for quite a few years, and I think the battle was pretty even in my mind. Others may say it a little bit different, but Darryl was a fantastic player, and now, of course, is boys coordinator here for Knox Basketball, and for the last couple of years. And there's 55,000 homes in Knox, and Dylan and I go into quite a few homes a week, and we'd be hard pressed to find a home where one of the children doesn't play basketball at a domestic level or for the Knox Raiders. How important is the Raiders to the community?
The overwhelming amount of kids that play is unbelievable. Every Friday night, this stadium is jam-packed. State Basketball Center is jam-packed just with kids that play for the Raiders. And for myself, I want every kid with a basketball in their hand. You know what I mean? And whether that's playing domestic or whether that's playing for the Raiders, the more the better, especially for the community.
So not much has changed, Michael. We just saw DMAC drop a couple on your head. How did that feel?
Felt fantastic. The odd fella's still got it.
Excellent. Well, it's been another good month real estate-wise through the city of Knox. A couple of significant sales for our office were both 2 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom homes in Ferntree Gully.
Yeah, so we had 2 Mahonia Court in Ferntree Gully, which Dylan said was a 3-bed, 1-bath home on 775 square metres. Interest through the campaign was in the low 700s and sold for a huge price of $796,000 at auction with 2 bidders. We also had 2 Kirby Court in Ferntree Gully. Now that was 1,014 square metres, a potential development site there. Again, we had interest between that $700 to $750 mark for that property, and sold for a whopping $825,000 at auction. So it just goes to show everyone that the market is still really, really hot, with a very low supply of properties on the market, but a high demand from buyers. We've got a couple of really exciting listings coming up, Dylan. Do you want to walk us through those?
Yeah, very different homes, Michael. The first one we'll talk about is number 14 Graham Road in Knoxfield. Only 6 months old, built by Porter Davis, about 43 squares. It's got 5 bedrooms and a study. Stunning property in what's fast becoming one of Knox's most popular locations in Knoxfield. The other one is very exciting for those people we're talking to that would move from their bigger home if they could find something single story with no body corporate. We've got the one for you, number 65A Green Hill Road in Bayswater North. That's being marketed with Andrew from our Mitcham office. It's 8 years old, it's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, single story. This might be the one you've been waiting for to move from that bigger home into something a little bit smaller. So Michael, due to the lack of homes that are available for people out there at the moment, how's that affecting clearance rates?
Well, Knox has seen an incredible clearance rate the last 2 weeks of over 90%, which is compared to Melbourne's clearance rate over the last few weeks of about 70 to 75%. So what that tells us is Knox is still a very, very sought after area. So if you are considering doing something in the near future, the market is very good. It's a great time to give us a call and have a chat.
Well, we hope you enjoyed today's update. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to get in touch, and we hope to see you at one of our open floor inspections.